All right, Owls, this is Mr. O with another set of flip notes. We're going to get into soil now that we're done with layers and plates, and obviously it makes sense to go in order because we learned about the crust and what sits on top of the crust, but soil. So in your TOC, this is going to be number 21, soil flip notes. This time I gave you a template to take your notes on, so use that template to fill out as I go. First, what we're going to define is what is soil. Soil is formed as rock is broken down by weathering and mixes with minerals and other stuff on the Earth's surface. I know I hate to use the word stuff in science. However, there is a bunch of different things, and we are going to start with telling you the 5 things that it mixes with. So here are the 5 soil ingredients. All soil around the world is similar because it has the same 5 ingredients. And these are the 5 that you need to know. Weathered rock particles. And I put it in parentheses main because it's the main ingredient of soil, those weathered rock particles. Water, air, minerals, and organic matter, also known as humus, not to be mistaken with hummus. That would be what you eat that's made out of chickpeas. So those are the 5 ingredients. All soil around the world are similar because they have those same 5 ingredients. However, they're different because the amount of each of those ingredients is different around the world. Now, soil's composition determines 3 things. Remember, composition is what soil's made of, so it depends on how the soil's made. It will depend on what 3 things you can do there. And those 3 things are what you can grow in it, what you can build on it, and what happens when rainwater falls on it. All around the world, there are these different things that where you can build and grow in different places. Like in North Carolina, we can grow tobacco, which is a major crop, but you can't grow tobacco in Alaska for this because their soil is different. There's also factors that affects the soil that forms in an area, meaning the way the soil is composed depends on 6 different things. There's more than 6, but in 6th grade we're going to learn about 6. The first one is kind of rock, which means parent rock material, meaning what kind of rock is already there. Is it metamorphic? Is it sedimentary? Is it igneous? The climate of the region. Remember, climate is different than weather because climate's long-term. Whatever landforms are in the area. How many plants are in the area? If there's a lot or little plants. If there's a lot or little animals and other living organisms. And also the amount of time soil has to turn over. All these things will be discussed, but these are 6 factors that affect soil in an area. There is also living things that affect soil. The 3 things that we're going to focus on are plants, microorganisms, and animals, and they all provide similar but different things. So plants provide organic matter, like they lose leaves or die and decompose. Microorganisms provide nutrients, dead plants and animals provide air and possibly water because they loosen up the soil as they dig and tunnel through it. We're going to get into soil horizons. Soil horizons are the different, they develop in layers. Each layer is unique. So there's more than 5 soil horizons, but in 6th grade you need to know 5. And here's the key of each. So if you just jot these down, we're going to talk more about these in class. But these are each, like O is a horizon, A is a horizon, B is a horizon, C is a horizon, and R is a horizon. O and R are actually not a layer of soil. O is the organic matter that falls on top of soil, and R is actually the bedrock. It's the start of where the plate tectonics are. So A, B, and C will be the ones we focus on. All together, they make up a soil profile, which we will discuss in class. Soil also has properties. Before you know that, you need to know what a physical property is. Physical properties are things used to describe, classify, and organize things. We will be using properties in multiple units this year. This is the first of which. We will also use it in waves and matter. So properties come a lot back. There is 5 properties that you need to know about in soil. Texture, fertility, pore space, chemistry, and water retention. They are very much linked to each other, but you need to know what each of them are. And I'm going to let you copy those down. Make sure you have your notes completed for class, and we will talk more about them as we move forward. Have a great day.